Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you saw in the opening, knives come in all shapes and sizes. And when it comes to choosing a knife, the process can become somewhat overwhelming. The purpose of this series is to give you things to consider, things to think about when purchasing a knife. You have blade shape, blade size, blade thickness, handle material. All of those things come into play when trying to purchase a knife. The most disappointing thing in the world is to drop 100, 200, or even more on a knife that you love at the shop, but then when you get it home and start using it, you realize it's uncomfortable, that the blade shape is not conducive to certain things, or it's not thick enough. Who knows? There could be a million different things that you find out once you get it home and start using it. That is what I'm wanting to help with in this series. Things to consider. The selection, the choice of a knife, ultimately comes down to the individual. What that person is going to do with that knife, what that person likes, dislikes. There's where the decision is ultimately made. I hope through this multi-part series to open up things to think about and things to consider. So stick with me. This should get interesting. We'll talk about handle material. We'll talk about blade steel briefly. We're not going to go too deep down that rabbit hole because a lot of the super steels I don't have any experience with, so I'm not going to talk about them. I don't know. But we'll discuss all these different options, the strengths, the weaknesses of blade shape, strengths and weaknesses of blade thickness. We'll talk briefly on grinds and go from there. Some of the opinions in these videos will be based off of my experience. Everyone has different experiences. What I like, someone else may not. And that's to be expected. So I'll try to keep this as open-minded for you as I can. There are some things that I just don't have the experience with, so I won't be able to tell you. Prime example with that, convex edges. I have never used a convex edge. I can't talk anything about their performance. So stick with me. This one's going to get interesting, I have a feeling. I'll get another video up here soon. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll get back with you.